Hey there, French Nibs again. Out here in the garage today. I've been out here doing a little bit of tinkering around, and I am very, very happy right now. I was able to uh, tinker around and actually manufacture the parts that we need to make this absolutely beautiful piece of history functioning once again. So, very, very happy that I was able to find these two documents. This is a kind of an exploded view of somebody else's gun, and then I actually found this patent drawing too. Between the two of these, I was able to actually manufacture the two pieces that were missing out of this gun. So on this diagram here, you see this little part right here is kind of like the spring block in the newer daisies, but it catches way in the back here. There's a little hook that hooks down inside of the receiver right back here. And then this front part actually goes up against the spring here and keeps it preloaded up inside the tube. And so then the other part that was missing was this little hook here that catches on this hook and then attaches to the cocking arm, and I'll show you that in a minute. But that was missing as well. And in my previous video, somebody had made a comment and suggested that that looked like a part from a what do you call it? A screen door wind catch. And lo and behold, I went and bought one of those kits and took one of those two hooks out of the spring. It was much longer than I needed it to be, but I cut it down and then rebent the ends and made that catch. So that is pretty cool. If I screwed it up, I had a second chance because there was actually two of those hooks in there. But just absolutely phenomenal. I'm just doing it very gingerly because I don't know how sturdy any of this stuff is in this thing, but this thing was probably made in 1889 from best I can tell. It has the daisy roll stamp right there. Let's see what it says. I actually have a picture of it. I'll put it up here. So it says Daisy and then patent of August 1889 and then Plymouth, Michigan. So this is a Gen 4 gun. From what I've found, they actually had several older generations that would have like patent pending and things like that on there. And I believe they have one original version that actually said just Plymouth Windmill Company. And those ones are like maybe 20 known to exist. But so anyway, so the cocking handle also doubles as the rear sight. So you take this cocking handle and you pull it back until it clicks, and so that little hook, so there's that little piece, the little bail that I made. It actually hooks into the cocking arm. So then you slide that back up forward. Now, I don't have the proper size BBs for it. This actually calls for 0.18 size BBs. I only have these Game-O lead balls, which are like 0.177, so they're a little small. So I think we're losing some velocity there, but just the fact that it's actually shooting at all is pretty phenomenal. So, but it's enough to go through a sheet of paper. It's cool enough, I think. So let's go ahead and I'm doing it nice and ginger, so everything, you know, is 130 some years old. So there we go. Again, we're relying on the friction inside the barrel to. So on my test shots, it was tending to be left a little bit and a little high, but the fact that it's shooting it all, I'm sure it does not have enough velocity with these wrong size BBs to actually shoot at a can or anything like that and do any damage. And there's another one off to the left, but so much fun. So just a absolute pleasure. What a joy to be able to fix something like this for starters, and then to actually be able to shoot it. Need to do a scope adjustment on it. Bring that windage over to the right. All right, let's see if I hold off to the right a little bit. Let's see what we get. There we go. That little spring catch inside there, the spring anchor, I guess you'd call it. That was a tricky one to make. That's pretty cool. I will start searching around, see if I can find some 0.18 size lead balls. I mean, there's got to be a shot that's pretty close to that, right? I know with the with my Swedish Excellent there, I had to get some TT shot that was 0.21 diameter. I'm sure there's got to be a shot that's pretty close, a little bit bigger than a BB. There we go. But I thought you guys would really appreciate seeing this this old timer and just get an update. I told you I'd give you updates as I go. It did have some of the original candle wick. Let me tell you about that. Let me shoot this shot and I'll tell you about that. So the piston head, which is right here, is basically like a little cast piece of metal on the end there. I think it's just pot metal. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it has a groove, and they wound it with waxed candle wick, and that's what actually acts as the piston seal. And this one was, I think it was still the original piston. It sure looked old, but the original wick was still there, and but it was shredded up pretty good. So I actually took a piece of parachute cord, 550 cord, took one of the strands out of the middle of it and just wrapped and put another layer around it, and then coated that with some silicone grease so that you get a little bit better seal inside there. But so cool. Such a cool. All right, we'll take a couple more and then we'll wrap it up. Kept them all on the target, it looks like. That's pretty cool. Anyway, there you go. That is my update for this. Hopefully the owner will let me keep it around for a little while. We can do a little bit more playing around with it. And but if not, it was a joy to work on this piece of history, and it was a lot of fun. So anyway, I hope you guys liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.